as you have the schedule with you, and as per the schedule, the third session is lab on wheels. So let's be ready for making your lab, bringing your lab in the class on wheels. Okay? So let's clap for yourself. So as we are here, usually the teachers of primary and middle section, where we usually don't take our students to laboratory. So it is quite difficult to explain or elaborate any of the activity, any of the things just by delivering or lecture method or doing sometimes some activities. So here we have to go, how can we make a lab, a small lab that can be easily carried to the classroom. So no need to take the student to the classroom, we have to take the lab to the classroom. So here some demonstrations are for you, and on the basis of such demonstration you can make your own lab as per your wish, whatever you require for your teaching learning process. So let's proceed with lab on wheels. So first of all, what is this lab on wheels? Simply it is an innovative idea to bringing the opportunities for learners in four walls of the classroom through demonstration, experimentation and self-exploration. Observation and recording plays a key role in all the different forms, and that's why at the primary and middle level it is essential to engage learners into learning environment. So why it is so important? What is the importance of this lab on wheel? That is how students learn. So in elementary school, students are concrete thinkers. Hands-on activity helps them to understand a scientific process. Just elaborating the things is not enough to make them understand about the scientific process. So to elaborate the scientific process or concept, it is better to go through some activities. Students are much more engaged in the learning process. If you will do the activities, you will go through some practical applications, then they will be more engaged. And labs and activities are fun, and students develop a positive attitude towards learning science. So our motto is to develop the positive attitude. So that's why we have to go in class with our lab on wheels. It is also found that school science equipments and simple materials make teaching learning easy. These are some important facts that why we have to move for the labs on wheels. Significance, importance of the labs. It helps the teacher to introduce variety in the nature of experiments. The application of science to everyday life is made more evident. It helps students to develop an interest to learn science. Otherwise, only two-way communication is not enough to make the science more fruitful. So here we have to go with some everyday life experience in teaching learning process. It helps students to develop an interest to learn science, and it provides a clear understanding to the child. So how can we inculcate the clear understanding? Do you agree to just learn out, you have to teach out, you have to explain out all the activities or all the ideas or all the topics given in book to the students? So here we have to go for some experimental approach. And how we will go for experimental approach? So just we have to use all such things that are present in our surroundings, and by using those things, how can we go for experimental approach? यहाँ आप देख रहे होंगे बहुत सारा apparatus हम लेके आए हैं, just see what is the use of these apparatus. But even such apparatus, we can do some activities by using only all such things that are usually available whether in our kitchen or in our surroundings. तो ऐसे सारी चीजों का यूज करके ही हम एक्सपेरिमेंटल अप्रोच से क्लास में जा सकते हैं, एंड दैट इज द मोटो ऑफ दिस लैब्स ऑन व्हील्स. व्हाट आर द डू एंड डोंट्स. अब एक्टिविटीज परफॉर्म करने के बाद कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स हैं जो हमें करने हैं और क्या नहीं करने हैं. Be well prepared before you stand before the students. प्रिपरेशन जरूरी है. विदाउट प्रिपरेशन गए और करना था कुछ और, वो भी नहीं है, तो इट विल बी मेक जस्ट अ फन इनसाइड द क्लास. So we have to well prepare before moving for the class. Be aware of the students' previous knowledge and abilities. Every time when we start a new chapter, we used to get the previous knowledge from the students. तो यहाँ भी वही करना है. previous knowledge उसका क्या है, कितने सारे चीजों से वो वाकिफ है. We have to first take out from the students and planning accordingly. And plan well, be ready with all the materials. Whatever materials we used in the experiment, all must be handy with you. And पहुंच गए, अब जैसे कि हमने कहा है पानी लाकर देने, नहीं दिया होगा तो हम कहेंगे पानी लो. So it is not so. Just so plan well, be ready with all materials. Allow students work in group. Assign tasks to members like leader, helper, recorder, so that everyone should be engaged in the activities. Individual activity will need a lot of materials, that is not possible. If the activities will done in group, materials will be low and everyone get engaged. And for engagement, you have to just assign, make one leader, someone assistant, helper, and someone the recorder. Outcomes of the activity. This way, all will be engaged in the activities. Make clear, simple rules. Time limit, scope, what you expect. Be safe, be responsible. Establish the appropriate listening, speaking, and answering responding behaviors. सुनने, बोलने, and responding behavior. How the students are responding in the class, it must be passed before going for the activities. How you have to respond during the activities. Otherwise, they will do something else that is out of our expectation. हम देंगे कि ये हमारा ऑब्जर्वेशन होना चाहिए, उसका शायद कुछ और ऑब्जर्वेशन आना शुरू हो. So whatever be, it should be clearly discussed before the activities. Praise appropriate behavior. जिसका बढ़िया होगा उसको तो शाबाशी देना है, ताकि everyone दूसरे जो है उससे वो भी उनसे कुछ सीखें. Use icebreakers, motivating games to motivate students quickly, ताकि वो मोटिवेटेड रहे टीचिंग लर्निंग प्रोसेस में. Create a situations rather than force a child to join an activity. जबरदस्ती नहीं कराना है, उसको कुछ ऐसा करना है कि they or be on interested to do the activities. Let children explore and learn from the simple activities in the classroom and make your class fun so that children want to come to school every day because of you. Very simple. These are the rules. तो रूल के साथ कुछ डोंट्स भी हैं जो हमें नहीं करने हैं. Very simple thing. Don't punish the child. Ignore students. Don't ignore students. Don't allow them to wander or talk. Don't give too many worksheets or too many homeworks. हमें जो होमवर्क के रूल्स रेगुलेशंस हैं उससे माइंड अप हो कर रहना है. These are the common do's and don'ts, not only for lab or during the activities, I think for each and every classes. So let us go with the first activity, and this one is the very simple activity related to properties of water, and it is fruitful for class 5. Materials are very simple: short, sand, milk, beakers, glass rod, water, spatula, laser light, not available. We will try to use. So how can we demonstrate this activity? ये simple activity है, इसको हम लोग कैसे demonstrate करेंगे? So very simple, we have to have 3 beakers. Beakers नहीं है तो हम लोग we can go in class with such transparent plastic glass. इस तरह का हम लोग ग्लास लेकर जा सकते हैं. So just take such transparent materials like the glass tumbler, glass beaker or plastic glass, whatever we have available. करना क्या है? It is very simple. We have to take water and try to dissolve the 2 materials given: sand, salt, and milk. These are very simple. सोडियम क्लोराइड नमक की जगह डाल देते हैं. सही है ना? सोडियम क्लोराइड potassium iodide is added to it. Another one, sand. I have some sand particle. Third one is milk. Let's add some milk. Stir it well using the glass rod. If you have not glass rod, shake it well like this. बाबू पानी आप bucket water यहाँ पर ला के रखो. Try to dissolve all the 3. Do you think all the 3 will get dissolved completely?
No, sir.
Let us see.
Milk is dissolved. Sir, me too is
तो यहाँ में करना क्या है? Make the students focus to with the observation that will be observed just after whatever we have done during the activity. उसको फोकस रखना है ऑब्जर्वेशंस पर. सबको पता है नमक डिसॉल्व होगा, ये नहीं होगा, बट ऑब्जर्वेशंस, what type of observations they will observe after the activity. So all of you have received some written material. So I think now you can easily go through the observations. One is salt containing water, milk, and third one is sand. Now, on the basis of this observation, think and write the activity that is given in your worksheet. This is the first observation. first demonstration, and on the basis of this demonstration, here is what was the objective of the demonstration. When we do this observation in the class, so what was the objective for doing such a thing? Second one is observation. During this activity, what are the different observations? We have to note down. Interpretation of the observations, that is the conclusion, and whether the learning outcome was achieved in the end. कि जब ये डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन हम क्लास में करेंगे तो जो हम चाह रहे थे वो अचीव हुआ कि नहीं हुआ, बच्चे उस चीज को समझ पाए या नहीं समझ पाए। तो सबसे पहले तो ऑब्जेक्टिव सेटिंग हमारा क्या है, उसी पर हमारा आउटकम्स डिपेंड करेगा। We have to list down the objective that we can go through this demonstration. Then what are the observations during the demonstration? Then the learning outcomes of this demonstration. Yes. यानी इससे हम क्या क्या और इस डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन के द्वारा और कौन कौन से टॉपिक्स को हम टच कर सकते हैं, ये आपको यानी इस डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन में हमने बहुत सारा कुछ नहीं किया। आपको ये सोचना है what other things can be illustrated with the same demonstration.
Yes. There could be many outputs.
Yeah. So what are the objectives?
छोटी सी चीज है, खाली हमने लिया है, लेकिन इसमें बहुत सारी चीज आप रिलेट करके इसका आउटपुट दे सकते हैं।
Whatever be.
आपको जो जो भी समझ आए वो नोट पेन डाउन करें।
That's why it is think and write activity. We have to think over this demonstration. What other things can be done using the same demonstration? If light is focused over it, are you able to see the light passing through this main solution? You are able. Light is number of other aspects are there behind the same demonstration. You have to think over it and write.
अगरबत्ती
I think you have written. Anyone who is ready with your written part can explain.
इसका एक्टिविटी हो गया शालिनी हो गया तो आइए
On the basis of first demonstration, Reena ma'am is ready. This think and write activity.
As per my
एक सेकंड मैम
Very much active participants you are.
as per my interpretation, what was the objective of the demonstration?
Wait.
पहले टीवी तो ऑन होने दीजिए
चैनल भी लगने दीजिए.
हाँ this is the BAV workshop channel 2020
No.
Ding dong.
On the basis of the demonstration, it was objective of the demonstration to make the students know about the property, you can say, of water or solubility of the materials. The observation, salt got dissolved, milk also got dissolved, sand could not be dissolved in the water. The interpretation, salt soluble, made a clear solution, milk soluble, but it doesn't make a clear solution.
Partially.
Partial solution it made, and which was shown very clearly by the master trainer with the help of the light. Same way, sand insoluble, but it also made a translucent watery appearance because some part of the dust particles from the sand were soluble. And just whether the learning outcomes were achieved in the end, yes, of course, I think the aim of the activity done was achieved. Because solubility of the variable explained and demonstrated, nature of the material could also be explained. Even the texture or feel could be explained with the help of this activity. The students can feel and tell the texture, and even quantity discussion can be done. Okay, when we are adding milk to the solution, water, so whether the quantity of the solution is increasing, volume is increasing or not. Same way when on addition of salt also, how much is the increase in the quantity of the water, and same way with sand also it can be explained. Thank you.
Very good.
Anyone else?
That is also ready.
That is very good.
Good afternoon to all. The objective of this activity or experiment is to make the students able to understand the different properties or nature of the material on the basis of solubility, saturated and unsaturated solution, and types of solution, etc. Now the observation. Students will observe that some materials are soluble in water while some other are insoluble in water. And students also able to understand that some solutions are true solution, suspension and colloid on the basis of putting the light on the passing the light through the solution. And they will also know about the nature, either it is transparent, translucent or opaque. Besides this, they will also know about the saturated solution or unsaturated solution. We will make understand them what is saturated solution, and again we will make understood him or them to the solubility. What is the solubility of the solution or material, and we can find the percentage of it on the basis of mass or on the basis of volume. After the interpretation of the observation, by observing many things, students will be able to know about the soluble substances, insoluble substances, true solution, colloid, suspension, solubility, transparent material, opaque material, and translucent material. That means we can get many observation from this, or we interpret many types of conclusion from this activity. And finally, the goal or the outcome by achieved by this activity, and the student will able to know about the different properties of the materials. Thank you.
You should keep in mind that outcomes always be in present tense.
Yes.
Students outcomes जब भी हम लिखें, it should be in present tense.
And one more thing I want to add on here. We are talking about the topic of standard 5. No? But we can go to some extensions also. Because children, they know they are learning about solution that is dissolved, not which one cannot be dissolved, transparent, translucent, opaque. We are going through it. We can go through some extensions, like in standard 6 also we used to teach about matter. So we can go with some extensions also in the classes.
So let us proceed with the next demonstration. That is the demonstration related to water and it is from standard 4. Simple materials are there, 3 watch glasses. If we don't have watch glass, we can bring any of the plate, small paper plate. Plate usually wrapped with the simple paper. Such type of plates are available. And simple material, like in place of alcohol, we can use this sanitizer. In place of acetone, we may use this nail paint remover. And water is available for all the time. So let us see what type of demonstration can be done with the materials. We have to here go for taking the equal amount of all the material in watch glass. Suppose we have dropped here 4 drops. 1, we have to take very less amount, otherwise all the 3 materials are kept here. Usually equal amount, maybe somehow different. Now, what amount of material now available on the watch glass? If just I have made the watch glass as vertical even though no materials flow through the watch glass because it get evaporated. Water is still present, sanitizer is still present, but it is also in the mode of water is still there. So this is the observations, and using these observations we can usually explain about the water cycle, how the things get evaporated. Using these simple demonstrations, what are the different observations and how can we use the same demonstrations in different ways? So here we have to it is not think. Three pictures are given here. One is related to wind, one is related to surface area and temperature. How these three factors affect the rate of evaporation. So your next activity is observe and write. What we have observed just now on the three watch glasses, on the basis of these observations, you have to write on the basis of these three facts, the three physical things, that is wind, temperature and surface area.
So these factors are going to affect the activity. Huh?
Yeah.
What are their effects?
We are unable to create these three facts here. अभी पंखा चला देंगे तो मुश्किल होगी, तो उसको हम लोग करके देख सकते थे. We have to just put the things just below the fan and we can observe the rate of evaporation of all these materials. Similarly, putting the things in temperature, that is in sun. Usually in the classroom windows are there, we can put the watch glass near the window and can observe the rate of evaporation. And third one is surface area. So as I have kept the things in watch glass, if we will put the same thing in these three small test tubes, then what will be the rate of evaporation? इसमें यदि हम रखते हैं, as we have just seen, related to what? This one, acetone. अब acetone को हम उसी 4, इसको हम लोग कर सकते हैं. We have just kept the 4 drops of acetone in the test tube and 4 drops of acetone in the watch glass.
Yes, of course.
Let us see what will be the observations.
Both are same.
दोनों को हम शेक कर रहे हैं. Both are shaking.
Which one is going to evaporate faster?
Acetone is still available in the test tube. So how does surface area affect the evaporation? We can explain through this observation. So such type of simple demonstration can help you to explain many of the topics, not only related to water, even related to some other topics. So you have to just complete it, observe and write. What we have observed. third demonstration is related to the electric charges at rest from class 7. We have two straw. Sharpen your hair, dry hair. As I am rubbing here, put one of the straw in a paper cup. Bring the another straw. Straw automatically moving.
And this rubbing produces the charges. This proves.
Very simple. Just rub it. Nowadays we are wearing the woolen cloths that can also be used. And just you can explain about light charges repel to each other.
Accepted नहीं है. मजेदार लग रहा है.
This one is dancing.
मजेदार लग रहा है. The straw is dancing.
इसमें डेकोरेटिंग कर दीजिए कि हाँ कौन क्या
Dancing straw.
है.
This is dancing straw. You can make the electroscope using the straw. For making electroscope, very simple. You need straw and the cello tap. First of all, we have to paste this cello tap in two small pieces on the table. As you will paste, with the friction of table and the cello tap will get charged. Now stick two cello taps, one piece on the one straw and another piece on the another straw, and fix it in two different cups using the clay. Then bring near one another like this. You can see the picture here. I will make and show you next day. This is the electroscope. Two leaves are there, that is the cello tap leaf, and as you will bring any charged object, like take a plastic comb, charge it with air and bring near it. These two leaves, that is the cello tip leaf, if there is similar charge, it will diverge. If there is dissimilar charge, it will get attracted. So using these simple things, you can make the electroscope. हम लोग पढ़ाते हैं गोल्ड लीफ इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप. गोल्ड लीफ की जरूरत नहीं, इस एक्टिविटी से हम सिंपल इलेक्ट्रोस्कोप बना के बता सकते हैं. Demonstration of activity class 7 acid, bases and salt. इसमें हमने एक इंडिकेटर बनाया. We have just boiled the red cabbage pieces. It is being cut in very small pieces and boiled for some time, as you have seen already. Now filter out the extract that has left. So this one is the red cabbage extract. What is the color of this solution? Purple. Now to test whether the given sample is acidic or basic, we have to observe the change in color, because indicators are mainly of two types. One that gives change in color and another that gives change in smell. That is olfactory indicator. So solution. is the normal vinegar used in our kitchen. And another one is soap solution. It is too dense, that's why we take time. We can go for baking soda. सोडा हम लोग के घर में अवेलेबल रहता है। This is the actual color, original color of red cabbage after boiling what we have extracted. This is the, and this one is green. It is slightly pink or you can say red. This one is green. In basic medium it turns to green. In acidic medium it turns to red pink.
Magenta you can see.
Yeah. So we can make the on indicator. Even you can make the indicator paper by soaking it and drying it. ये जो solution extract हुआ बस इसमें soak कर दीजिए, dry कर दीजिए, you will get the straight. हाँ नहीं ये है red cabbage.
Red cabbage.
This one is red cabbage. Green cabbage हम सबने देखा कि यूज किया है और ये रेड कैबेज खोजने के बाद मिला है। I have visited 5 times to Smart.
अगर नहीं मिलता है तो मेरे पास दूसरा ऑप्शन है। I did so your letter.
So by using such simple things, we can go for the
यूपीएस काम नहीं कर रहा।
नहीं तुरंत से कोई बैकअप नहीं है। कोई बैकअप नहीं तुरंत से बोल रहे
One more is related to the class 8 metals and non-metals, and very simple. We have to take iron nail, rub it with the sandpaper, put it in a beaker or test tube, whatever be, and add the vinegar. Very simple, vinegar is available. This You can go for the same activity if you have the copper sulfate in your laboratory. We can use this copper sulfate. Just prepare the solution of copper sulfate. Very simple. इसमें थोड़ा कम टाइम लगेगा, इसमें थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम लगेगा, but we can observe the.
पता चल रहा है सर इसमें दिख रहा है.
You will observe the bubbles. Why there is bubbles? Bubbles is because of evolution of gas. You can show the evolution of gas whenever metal reacts with what? Acid. Very good. तो एसिड से रिएक्शन होगा तो हाइड्रोजन गैस इवॉल्व. इवोल्यूशन ऑफ गैस भी इस डेमोंस्ट्रेशन से दिखा सकते हैं. देन यू कैन शो द सॉल्यूशन बना लीजिए कॉपर सल्फेट का. Just put the iron nails in this solution, and after the completion of the session of Deepak sir, we will go for the observation of this activity. Okay? Okay. So nothing else is there. These are the simple demonstrations that we can go with class, and using this demonstration, this one is the reaction for this activity. So at last, it is given, that is demonstration of activity by the participants teacher. You can go for designing such an activity, such a demonstration as per your choice, as per your selection of chapters from any class. Okay, and then you have to list down some other ideas of the lab on this. तो इसको आप लोग कल करके लाएंगे. This is the homework.
One more
Okay.
homework you can
That's all.
because already homework has given the observation in the field trip. That must be corrected from the next day.
So thank you for your wonderful cooperation.